representative.
MDCT, sir.
MDC. Oh, Coupe. Okay. Okay. MDC Coupe representative congratulates the president for winning polls. Request for a vote for diaspora in order for them to have an interest in development back home. Urges a clean ZAC to avert disputed elections outcomes. Urges fighting corruption, reducing government expenditure. Okay. Let me correct you first. One, thank you very much for being honest. Unfortunately, the current dispensation wants to go into the future. Has no desire to live in the past. The past is behind us. We are seeking all Zimbabweans across the board, opposition or non-opposition, to come together as a family, peacefully and united and loving each other, to move forward in our country, grow our economy, improve the standard of life of our people for the future. We cannot anymore live in the past, nor do we desire to live in the past. No, we want to move forward. Secondly, it is not the court which made ZANU-PF win. The court never voted. It's the people who voted. And the results of the vote resulted in the ZANU-PF winning, not the court. The court confirmed the will of the people. Again, that is important for you to understand. Secondly, with relation to the Constitution, the alignment of legislation to the new Constitution, which came into effect on the 23rd of May 2013, that Constitution was a result of an outreach program which did not distinguish political parties, but it was an appeal to the entire citizenry of our people. And with the product, our own homegrown product, the Constitution, which came into effect in May 2013. Now, the Minister of Justice, which I was myself minister, identified out of the 300 statutes of our books, 206 acts which required amendment to accord with the Constitution. And out of the 206, by the time I left as Minister of Justice and became Vice President, we had amended 152 of the 206. I don't know where they are now under the new minister. So the process is going. I have no doubt under the session, the first session of the 9th Parliament, that the balance will be completed. The desire is not driven by foreign interest at all. It is driven by the desire of ourselves as a people to meet the needs and the aspirations which are enshrined in our Constitution. Oh, the diaspora vote. But at the beginning I said, wherever I went, our people in the diaspora were begging me to make sure people in the diaspora should vote. I have said, as I made my presentation, I agreed with that request, but we were not able in the time available to have the logistics put into place to implement that objective. We now have 5 years where we can work on that objective and see whether we can implement it. So that, this is what I'm saying. Never live in the past. The train will leave you behind. We are moving to our teaching of
Then a footnote on government expenditure said we should control that. So at the moment, government spending is sitting at $6 billion, which is about 33% of GDP. We're determined to contain that, but at the same time expand revenue collection, so that in the end we're able to reduce the budget deficit from double digit to single digit and keep it there over the next 3 years and never to come back up. Well, we need that to stabilize the macro picture. That's the only way we can convince our creditors that we can clear the arrears that we owe to others, but also that gives us the credibility to be able to attract additional resources in terms of credit lines. Our macro picture has to look good. So we are doing all of that. Thank you.
Right.